Today I have 4 tips for you on how to access motivation. We all have to get stuff done in our lives, and we might as well get that stuff done as pleasantly as possible and motivate ourselves as pleasantly as possible to be able to get said life stuff done. So this is a video all about how to motivate yourself in pleasant ways as opposed to unpleasant ways. Tip number 1 is to imagine the task done. Instead of thinking, oh, I have to clean my house, and oh my God, my house is a mess. Instead, imagine a clean house. Oh, what does a clean house look like? Oh, a clean house is fresh and bright, and it smells good. It's tidy, and it has this new energy. That is a much more motivating image to hold in your brain as you're trying to motivate yourself to clean your space. So what does the task look like when it's done? And then also, what does it feel like in your body when that task is done? Asking those 2 questions and focusing on that space is going to help with your motivation a lot. Tip number 2, if you have a large task, break it down into its smaller sub-steps. For example, if you were contemplating clearing out your closet, don't think about all of your clothes, so much stuff to go through. Think, okay, I gotta go through my shirts, I have to go through my pants, gotta go through my underwear maybe, get rid of ones that have holes in them. Break the task down into its smaller tasks so that you can go, oh, that's just one thing. Oh, that next step is really easy too. Oh, this is easy. And then before you know it, you're on a roll. Tip number 3, make the journey enjoyable. Find a way to make the task fun for yourself while you're doing it. So if I'm cleaning the house, I really like to put on a podcast or put on some jazzy music. Nobody really likes paying their taxes, but maybe you make yourself a lovely beverage to enjoy while you're doing it. Maybe you take yourself to a nice coffee shop and enjoy sitting in that atmosphere. Whatever you can do to make the task enjoyable, do that for yourself. You deserve it. And it will really help with your motivation, because all of a sudden, instead of going, oh God, I have to do my taxes and I hate doing my taxes. Oh, but I get to have a lovely iced tea. I'm gonna have a nice iced tea while I do my taxes. That's gonna be nice. And finally, tip number 4, speak to yourself kindly when you're trying to motivate yourself to get any kind of task done. Use words like, I can do this, I get to do this, I will do this, I want to do this, I desire to do this. Instead of berating yourself and using a lot of should, must, have to kind of words, that's you being kind of mean to yourself. Speak to yourself like a kind and loving parent, like a kind and loving teacher. Yeah, you can do it. You're gonna be great at this. You know you want to clean your house. You love a clean house. Go for it. Let's do this. That's a much more pleasant way to motivate than you really should clean your house. What's wrong with you that you didn't clean your house earlier? It's a lot lighter. It's not as judgmental. Shooting all over yourself is not a pleasant way to motivate. Finding a way to motivate yourself that is pleasant, feels good, is a much better experience overall than any kind of negative motivation or fear-based motivation or should motivation. You deserve a pleasant experience when accessing motivation to get your life tasks done. And so I hope that these tips helped you find that more easily for yourself. Once again, they are imagine the task already done, break the task down into smaller tasks if it's a really big task, make the journey as enjoyable as possible for yourself, the actual doing of the task, and then finally, speak to yourself kindly while you're trying to motivate to do the task. There's no reason to should all over yourself or demand things of yourself or be judgmental of yourself as you're trying to access motivation. That's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and share this video with your friends, anyone that you think would benefit from it. Also, please check out my website, thealignedactor.com, for more on me, Amy Schloerb, and my work, including how you can work with me as a life coach. And I'll see you next time. Bye.